All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Kimmy Coldfront, and we are covering some tornado warned storms and some severe weather going through Iowa, Kansas right now. And let me check something real quick here. Right now, we're watching this storm that's in Chase County in Kansas. It's starting to look like it's spinning up a little bit by Strong City. All right, so we're talking about this area right. I'm staying right about here by 177, and let's switch the view and check and see what that storm's doing. Right here. Yeah, so I'd watch out if you are anywhere north of Strong City on Highway 50 in Chase County, Kansas. Mostly it's rural areas. Rockland, it's just going through you right now, crossing 177. So we have these two tornado warning storms, though. Let's check on those. All right, so we have this one in Iowa, expires in 5 minutes. Then we have this one down here in Centerville. That expires in 20 minutes. These aren't doing too much right now as far as rotation. But we have these storms down here in Wichita, Kansas. And these are from a line north of Hutchinson, Kansas, all the way down to west of Wichita, going into Park City, going into Derby, going into Newton. They're on top of Cheney right now. So these are getting pretty strong. No rotation in them, but watch out for those storms. This little storm right here is one I was just looking at. This is starting to get a little hail core, starting to strengthen a little bit. Let's look at velocity on this one. This one's interesting to me. Let's see if we can get a different view on that. There, we got a different radar pulled up. You're right about in this area right here. Having a little spin up, it looks like. So I wouldn't be surprised if this one went tornado warned. Right here. I would treat this like a pretty severe storm if you're in that area of Kansas and Chase County. We have this line of storms right now that's from south of Cedar Rapids heading towards Davenport in Iowa, moving all the way down south east of Des Moines towards Kansas City, then through Topeka, down by Hutchinson, Wichita, and going down into Oklahoma just a little bit, right across the border, right west of Ponca City. We still have these two tornado warning storms, so let's check these out. See what this one's doing. Probably just a little spin right up here, but we're in a crappy radar area. But if you see, we have these heavy winds right here. We have these winds right here by Parnell and North English. It's pretty weak, so we're going to go to the most severe storms that I can see, which is probably these ones down here. All right, so we've got some strong winds coming in here. Right here, see this line right here? Just going through Cheney, going into Wichita, Park City, Derby, Bel Air, Mays, Sedgwick. I would be watching out for this. This has got at least 70-mile-an-hour winds, I think it said. Let's see what the storm looks like on reflectivity. Coming in right here. Whoops. Right here. Then we have this little guy up here in Chase County. Then we got these little ones popping up back here down by Florence, just all along Highway 50, like on both sides of Highway 50. If you're driving Highway 50, you can see all these little storms popping up by Council Grove. So we're going to keep an eye on these all the way up to Topeka, Kansas City. So we're going to focus on this area unless we get another tornado warned storm somewhere else. All right, I'm going to check some storm chasers and I'll be right back. All right, so we're watching these storms in Wichita, and I'm watching a storm chaser that's showing a little bit of spinning on these storms headed in the west part of Wichita. But it's going to be pretty windy in these storms. So if you're in the Wichita, Mays, Park City, Bel Air, Sedgwick, Halstead, Derby, Clearwater area, you need to all be watching out because the storm's coming right towards you. And it's pretty strong. I would go ahead and say that it probably has some pretty strong winds with it right now. All right. right, we have a new thunderstorm warning right here by Kansas City. This is for Atchison, Buchanan, and Platte County in Kansas and Missouri. Buchanan and Platte in Missouri, and Atchison in Kansas. So we have this thunderstorm right here that's going north of Kansas City by Atchison, right south of St. Joe, Missouri, north of Kickapoo, crossing the Kansas-Missouri line right now. Now, this is a cruddy radar. See if you can find a better radar. Let me get on the radar on there. There we go. I'll find a better radar. There we go. Now we have a better radar. Look at this. So that's all these areas right here, Missouri and Kansas. This is our only tornado warning storm right here by Centerville, Moulton, but I don't see it doing too much. It's more of a line of storms now, so let's check velocity. There might be a little something right here. If you are south of Centerville, west of Moulton, on highway, I think it's highway E, is that what it is? Highway 5, sorry. Right here in this area. X-Line, Sedan, 30, Streppy, Numa, Cincinnati. I'd watch out right there. Just looks like there might be a little something trying to spin up. All right, let's see what that new warning is. All right, that's down here in Oklahoma. So we're going to go down here to this radar. This is on those line of storms that are stretching into Kansas, Wichita. These are going down in Oklahoma now. This is a severe thunderstorm warning for Alfalfa and Grant County in Oklahoma. So watch out for this storm right here if you are in Jet, Nash, Pond Creek, or Waukeeta. So watch out for those storms if you're in any of these areas. Also, the Great Salt Lake in Oklahoma, Nescatunga, Pond Creek, and Jefferson. So right now, these storms right here in Wichita are going, it's getting pretty windy there. Watch out. See what velocity is showing. And there's really no rotation in these. They're just pretty windy. Pretty windy. So if you're in Wichita right now, Park City, Bel Air, excuse me, Derby, Mays, Sedgwick, Wellington, all the way up and down this whole line from Newton all the way down, well, south of McPherson all the way down to the Kansas-Oklahoma border and then back into Oklahoma even. Watch out for these storms. And I'm going to check some more storm chasers and I can be right back. All right, we're dealing with this storm in Wichita right now. This thing is getting pretty severe wind-wise. This is from just south of McPherson all the way down to the Oklahoma border and back down into Oklahoma. We have the severe thunderstorm warning up here in Newton, McPherson. We also have one for Park City, Wichita, Derby. We also have a severe thunderstorm warning down here in Belle Plaine, Wellington, Oxford, South Haven, Caldwell, Conway Springs. Although Conway Springs is almost through. And then also down here in Oklahoma, we have this storm going by Jet, Nash, Pond Creek, Great Salt Lake, and Waukeeta. Also Manchester. It's almost done with you. So just we're watching these storms right now. They're getting pretty strong. So we are going to just watch these for a little bit, and I will return shortly. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. I'll be right back. Right now we don't have any tornado warned storms. We do have, let's do the whole view. Whoops, let me get back on here. Let's check the whole United States radar right now and just kind of see what's going on here. Obviously Burl is of concern. That's down here. I don't know if we get any pictures of that. I don't think we do. Yeah, we don't get any pictures of that on this Radar Omega app. But right now we have flash flooding likely, and this is for parts of Arizona and New Mexico for these storms that are not severe, but they're moving slowly across here. All right, so we have those, and then we have this line of storms which we're following. They start up in Minnesota, Wisconsin. All these ones in Wisconsin are not severe. They are rain producers though, and then we get down here and we have a tornado watch, and this is for parts of Iowa, Illinois, northern Illinois, and the teeny tiny tippy part of Missouri. That's a tornado watch, and we have this line of storms right here that's turning into more of a wind event from Cedar Rapids heading towards Davenport all the way down to Highway 35 Trenton. And that's in the top of Missouri, so watch out for these. These storms are moving into this tornado warned storm area. These on the bottom, these tail end Charlie storms as we call them, they have nothing stopping them. See all this airflow, so they're going to hit this tornado warned area, and we're going to watch these a little more closely because this tornado warning was issued at 5:13, and right now it's 5:45. So we are looking at this new tornado threat here coming up soon. We also have these storms that are north of Kansas City by going into Missouri. Now they're pretty much leaving the Kansas area. These are by Atchison and St. Joseph in Missouri. And we're just going to follow this line down. These are not, let's see, what did we get here? So it's a 60% chance of a watch being issued here for these storms. So we'll see what happens. The storms from Topeka all the way down to Emporia on Highway 50 are not, or 35, I'm sorry, next, like west of 35 are not severe, but we'll keep our eye on these. These right here from McPherson County all the way down to Butler County are going to be your more wind producers. It's really windy in Wichita right now, Park City. They're probably going to, boom, scoot this over more for El Dorado, for Augusta. So we're going to see what they do for this storm. And it's also stretching back down into Oklahoma now. So we're just going to keep watching this for a few minutes, and I will be back after I check some more data. So I can't show them yet, and we're trying to get access to these, so we'll have some more of these accesses in a little bit. But the virtual whale fan site has a picture of Wichita. Sorry, my microphone's a little messed up here. And there's probably about 65 to 70 mile an hour winds there. Blinding rain. It's very light there right now. Like this time of day, it's still very, very light, like sunshine wise, and it's pitch black there. It's so wet, and I'm watching a Wichita cam, so it's pretty crazy amount of rain on the west side of Wichita right now. On the east side, it's like nothing, but it's coming your way. So watch out, Park City, Derby, all the way down into Belle Plaine, a little of those areas right there. So we're going to focus on this area right here because this is pretty crazy winds. Let's look at, let's change to this radar, single site radar. We're going to get Wichita radar. And that way we can check velocity. And you can see this wind line right here coming through. Clearwater, I think you just got some pretty strong winds. There could be some little spin ups here, some microbursts here. This area right here, I mean, watch out right here because there could be some crazy rain coming down, wind, reduced visibility. So watch out in the Wichita area. We have a new warning. Let's see what this, yep. So this is what I thought they were going to do. This is for, this is a considerable 70 mile an hour wind threat for Cowley and Butler County in south central Kansas. So these things are going to be, they're going to keep moving along here. As you can see, El Dorado, Augusta, you guys need to be watching out. I would treat this like a tornado. There could be a lot of blowing tree branches, a lot of blowing debris coming from this area right here. And this just went through a significant city. So there could be stuff blowing. Park City, Newton, Bel Air, Derby, Douglas, Augusta, El Dorado, Cassidy. Is that Burns? Is Burns in it? Burns is on the line. Roselia, Latham, Douglas. You guys need to watch out. Cambridge. Watch out for this storm coming your way, mostly headed towards Augusta and El Dorado. So we're going to watch this storm for a little bit. Let's see what the velocity is doing. Just see how windy it is. It's going to be super windy. Yeah, it's got a lot of wind in this thing and a lot of rain too. So let's see what the new warning is now. All right, so we have a new over and over again tornado warnings in this area for the last few weeks. So watch out for these. Let's check what the velocity. Okay, I'd watch out in this area right here. Like this looks like there's some spin right here. Right here. So this storm you need to watch out for sure. Let's see what the other new warning is. All right, this is this big one down here. Let's back on reflectivity. This one is for tornado possible. So watch out if you're south of this other storm, south of Iowa City. But we're going to keep our eye on this storm right here, right now, because let's check velocity again. This looked like it had something rolling up. I mean, right here, Amish, Frytown, Hills, Wyndham, Riverside, Kelowna. So this area right here, there's some strong winds. Iowa City is a fairly decent sized town, so everybody, if you're in that area, be in your lowest floor of your home. If you don't have a basement, you need to be in the innermost part of your home. Make sure you have a closet, like a bathroom, maybe in a bathtub. Get mattresses and helmets and put kids in car seats, and make sure you have good shoes on because you don't want to have to walk through debris with flip-flops on. So we're going to watch this area right now. This is radar indicated, nothing on the ground yet, but it's a pretty strong storm. So I'm going to check a few things and I'll be right back. All right, this area right here that I just circled is the area we're concerned about right now. South of Iowa City, there's 109,000 people in this warning, so it's quite a lot of population. Watch out right here. This Hills, Riverside, Lone Tree, south of Iowa City, Amish, Frytown, Windham. There's a lot of rain wrapped. If it's on the ground, we're probably not going to be able to see it. So let's check what reflectivity is showing. All right, we're going to check these storms down here. We're just going to look at all these. These storms in Oklahoma down here. This is a destructive storm right here. All right, so right here, we've got some pretty strong winds with microbursts. Microburst probably just went over this radar site. Let's see what velocity is. It's going to be so close to the radar, it's hard to see. But if you're in this area of Oklahoma, this is Waukeeta, Pond Creek, Jefferson, Nash, Jet. You're getting some Nescatunga. You're getting some seriously strong winds. Look at this right here. Watch. You'll see this little right here. Right there. That is a big burst of wind right here. That white thing you show right there. All right, let's see what our newest warning is. All right, our newest warning is over here. All right, this is for Missouri. This is for Adair and Sullivan County, Putnam and Schuyler County in Missouri for this severe thunderstorm warning that's going through Unionville. This is just starting to, remember we talked about that just a minute ago, how this is getting started into the tornadic area, the tornado watch area right here, which is a tornado watch right there. So this storm is moving into this more conducive area, and you can see we're getting a little hooks right here. So let's see what the velocity says. We got to watch these as they cross this area. They are right here. So we're going to see what happens on this storm, see if they issue a tornado warning, if there's going to be anything on the ground. So we're going to keep our eye on those storms. We do have one tornado warned storm right now in Iowa. That's this one right here. We got a little one popping out in front of it too by West Liberty. This is that tornado warned storm. Let's see what velocity now. They've made this a little smaller. Radar indicated this area right here south of Iowa City, between Highway 6 and 22, west of West Liberty. If you're in that area, please stay in your tornado shelters. All right, and we're going to sit there and watch for a second, and I'm going to check some data. I'll be right back. All right, so we're going to get a new radar scan here shortly on this storm, but this area right here, south of Iowa City, is where we think there might be just some more spin than normal. Let's see what we got here on velocity. Yeah, right in this area right here between Highway 1, Highway 6, Highway 22, that little triangle area right there, south of Iowa City, head towards West Liberty. Nothing on the ground yet, but highly rain wrapped. little popper out here too. So I'm going to keep looking. I'll be right back. All right, we have a new warning, so let's see where that's at. That's up here, heading close to Davenport, Iowa. This is Iowa. See, this is on this tornado warning storm. They've just extended it out as a thunderstorm warning for this more southern parts of it. Muscatine is all these these towns that are already in the tornado warning are in it. Just Muscatine, you're in a thunderstorm part of it, but just this might be tornado possible. Yeah, it is tornado possible with, what are they saying? 80-mile-an-hour winds. Cedar, Johnson, Washington, and Muscatine County in Iowa. This is a dangerous storm, so please take shelter. Watch out for this storm. We're going to keep our eye on this for a little bit. We're going to check on these storms in, these thunderstorm warnings. Let's see. We're going to do this considerable one first. That's this storm right here. This is still considerable. This is the one going through Wichita. It's kind of in the middle of Wichita right now. Should be done in about 30 minutes. Derby, it's heading towards Augusta. El Dorado, you're probably going to get a pretty good chunk of this. El Dorado Lake, obviously, going all the way to just heading down 254, crossing 35. So if you're in this area, Benton, Towanda, Augusta, Leon, Pontiac, Rosalia, Potwin, you guys need to be watching out because the storm's headed your way. That's a considerable storm. And we're going to skip the regular thunderstorm warnings because those are just, you know, what they are. Here's another thunderstorm warning that's back in this tornado warned area. We have a new warning now. Let's see where that's at. All right, this new warning is going to be where? Huh. I don't see it. They must have changed something. Anyway, I don't see it. All right, so we're going to check the other. All right, this is the destructive storm. This is in Grant and Alfalfa counties in Oklahoma. This is probably the strongest storm we have right now. This little thing is producing super strong winds, 80-mile-an-hour winds. Small hail, like under an inch hail, but still, watch out for this storm. If you're in Nash, Pond Creek, this is an extremely strong wind producer. So watch out for this storm. We're going to see if we have anything else. We have another considerable one in Butler and Cowley County, Kansas. We already went over that one. And we did that one. So we have storms. Oh, we have a new storm in Arizona. That's why I couldn't find it. This little guy right here. All right, this thing's going right through Tucson right now. Catalina Foothills, Thimble Peak. This is a severe storm for 1-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds in Pima County and southeastern Arizona. So just watch out for that one. Let's check the whole United States radar and see where we're at. So you can see we have all these storms. We have one little severe thunderstorm in Arizona. This is just these slow-moving storms over here over New Mexico and Arizona. We have these storms in Kansas and Oklahoma. And this is a severe thunderstorm watch that was issued for these storms as they move through Kansas. We have these storms in Iowa going into the northern part of Illinois and the very tippy top of Missouri. These are heading into the tornado watch area. So these we're going to watch a little bit too because these, see there's a tornado watch. So these are pretty crazy. This is our tornado warning storm and this is some very strong winds coming out of this one now. They're saying 90-mile-an-hour winds. This is a radar indicated tornado warning. We're going to see. Let's get this back on the local radar. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. Sorry. This is going to be. All right, let's see what we got now. Let's see what reflectivity is showing on this tornado warning storm. This is south of Iowa. This is some serious wind. I mean, serious wind. Right there, just south of Highway 6, going towards West Liberty, south of Iowa City. This thing's slow moving too, so let's see what reflectivity is showing. And just like I said, right here. This is a tornado on the ground now. All right. All right, we have a tornado on the ground now. Observed. All right. All right, this is a tornado warning that's on the ground. Iowa City, Coralville, Lone Tree, University Heights, Riverside Hills, River Junction, Iowa City Municipal Airport, University of Iowa, and Hills Access. West Branch, West Liberty, Herbert Hoover National Historic Site. You guys need to Muscatine County Fairgrounds. This is on the ground. So please take cover, get in the lowest floor of this building, get away from windows. If you're in a mobile home or vehicle, go to the closest strong, sturdy shelter that you can. So it's probably, let's look at the reflectivity. This is, where's it at right here? Yeah, this whole area right here. Watch out. West Liberty, Nichols, Lone Tree, Adalisa. Watch out for this storm. It is on the ground now. This is a tornado on the ground. So we're watching this area right here. Watch out for this storm. And I'm going to check a couple of data points and I will return in just a moment. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. I'll be right back. We have a tornado warning storm right here where I have this circled. It's a observed tornado on the ground. Right now I haven't heard any different. However, this is some significant wind back here. This area, Kelowna, Riverside, Lone Tree Hills, you guys are getting beat up with winds for sure. Let's see what's going on here. Right here. We're going to keep watching this and I will return in just a moment. All right, we're going to check where this new warning is. All right, we have a new warning down here. Let's see what we have here. This is in Kansas. All right, this is that line of storms that's moving from Newton down into Oklahoma. It's pretty much cleared Wichita now. But this is for Harvey, Chase, and Marion County in Kansas. So watch out for these storms that are going into Emporia. You're not in the warning yet, but they could be moving. They might miss you a little bit. I'm not sure. They might skirt right past you. But watch out in this area right here. We're going to go back to this tornado warning. Let's see if there's any more destructive. We still have this destructive storm up here. This is with this tornado warning. This is that tornado warning storm. This is again observed still. Tornado on the ground. Check velocity again. We think there's a tornado on the ground somewhere in this area somewhere in this area right here by West Liberty, southeast of Iowa City. Tornado on the ground by West Liberty. And I will be back in a minute. All right, we're watching this tornado warning storm in Iowa. Let me fix my earphones a little bit. There we go. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. So we're watching this tornado warning storm right here. It's heading into West Liberty. This is moving into the area of tornado watch. We're going to get a new scan here shortly too. So you see all these storms right here are moving into this new tornado watch area. So we're going to watch all these along here because we're going to have tornadoes possibly in this area. Let's check velocity again. Boy, we got something going on. Just if you're in West Liberty, be in your shelters. This is again still an observed tornado. This is in Iowa. Let's see. This could be occluding, but it could wrap up again by West Liberty. It's really broad now. Very windy storm. And let's check the whole shebang. So as you can see, we have storms. Let's see, they got rid of this one in Arizona. So we have severe storms in this area from Madison, Wisconsin, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, down to Kansas City, down to Wichita, down to by the Ponca City area in Oklahoma. All right, so this is still an observed tornado warning. I'm going to switch over to single site radar and get back on that one. All right, so this is looking like it's still. All right, so they just issued a new, geez Louise. All right, so they just issued a new tornado watch. for this. This is now an observed tornado on the ground again, so please watch out for this storm. Oh my gosh, I can't get rid of that. I get rid of that. Okay. There we go. We're going to get back on this tornado warned storm right here. West Liberty, you are in this tornado warning. Let's check the velocity. This is where they're saying it is. They said it's reobserved, so right here in this area. Circle that. This West Liberty. Right there. Tornado. Right there. Watch out for that tornado warning right there. West Liberty, Iowa. Altisa, Iowa. West Branch, Iowa, just in case this thing goes crazy. Let's see what the reflectivity is. Oops. Right here. They're saying it's the Muscatine Fairgrounds area is where they saw this tornado. This area right here. This is, even so, even if this isn't a tornado, which it is observed, the winds back here are crazy. So watch out right here. This area right here. Alright, so we have another warning. Let's see what this is. This is a thunderstorm warning for this storm to continue out towards Davenport. So Davenport, you again, for the 100,000th time this season, are going to have severe weather heading your way. That's the western part of Davenport. This is a considerable. This is a tornado possible with 70-mile-an-hour winds. So watch out for this storm. All right, Adelissa, I think is how you say that. Watch out. West Liberty, watch out. You guys are in this path of this on-the-ground tornado. Right here. I would not be surprised if they move this out a little bit. It's headed up towards Highway 80. Interstate 80, I guess. Wilton and Durant, you're probably going to be in this. I would bet that they're going to extend this tornado warning a little bit up this way. This storm is moving this way. Whoops. This way a little bit. This is where the tornado would be right here. Moving up towards I-80. All the other storms, there are some more considerable storms and destructive storms, but right now we're keeping our eye on this. This is a tornado on the ground. If it was radar indicated, I'd be showing the other ones. This is on the ground. West Liberty, Adelisa, you guys need to be in your storm shelters, in the lowest floor possible. Get as many walls between you and the outside as possible. Bathtub, closet, put helmets on, put good shoes on, put your kids in car seats. If you're in a trailer house or a car, please get out of the way of this storm. You don't want to be in the path of this when that happens. Even again, like I said, if there's no tornado coming towards you, look at the winds, and it's a huge area that has winds. This is all strong winds. This is all strong winds, and it's just moving up. So there's still, even if you don't have tornadoes, there's going to be strong winds with this. But right now, looks like we have some rotation right here by West Liberty and Adelisa. Hope I'm saying that right. I'm going to leave this on here for a minute, and I will return in just a moment. we have a new warning. Let's see what that is. I had to go turn the air conditioner on. I was hot. Whew. Studio gets hot. Let's see what the new warning is. All right, we have a new warning right here. This is in Missouri. Let me see what I can find for radar. Let's see. Let's just pull that up like this. Sometimes it's faster to go this way. Right here. All right. Yep, see? It's faster to go that way. All right, this is crossing Highway 35. Interstate 35, I'm sorry. Going towards Gilman City in Missouri. And this is a severe thunderstorm warning with 1-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds, so watch out for this storm. We're going to continue to watch this tornado warning, though. This is still observed on the ground. We're going to see what this thing's doing right now. I would bet they're going to probably issue another tornado warning over here somewhere. Maybe this area right here. I'm going to draw it and see. I bet you they issue it for this area right here. And we'll see. We'll see if Kim's right. I'm going to leave it here and see if a tornado warning pops up. So that would be pretty crazy. But this storm is still, what do you call it, on the ground. We're going to see. We're going to leave it on here for a minute. I'm going to check out some more data because I want to see if I'm going to be right. We'll see. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Keep your eye on. I'll be right back. All right, we're watching this little area right here. I drew this box because I think this is where the next tornado warning is going to be, and I want to see if I'm right. So we have this right here, right down I-80. See how this thing's wrapping up? See how this is wrapping up? Whoops. Maybe even up in this area right here. Let's see what they do, because this is moving out of the tornado warning box, but it's into the tornado watch box now more. So we're going to watch this. And I'm going to leave this screen up because I want to see if they're going to issue a tornado warning and see if I'm right. And I will be right back. Look at that. I was right. Wow. Look at that tornado warning. It's even bigger than I thought. All right. So we have a new tornado warning right now for this area right here. This is for radar indicated tornado, Cedar County, Scott County, Johnson County, Muscatine County, and Central Clinton County in Iowa. So watch this. If you're in these areas, you need to be in the lowest floor possible. You need to be in your tornado shelters. Davenport, you're all in this tornado warning now. So this is definitely going to hit a lot of people. This one right here. This is a humongous tornado warning. This is huge. Look at this. Look how much this covers. All right, so we're going to see what this new warning is. Where's the new warning? Down here in southern Oklahoma. All right, southwestern Oklahoma. We got some new storms popping up down here, so let's see what we have now. This is in Beckham and Greer County in Oklahoma by Eric. Going right along 40, Texola. This is the little storms that are popping up here, and these are unstable environment, but there's no tornado watch. But let's see what this was doing in velocity, just to see. I mean, it's got a little bit of spin here and there. Let's see what happens with this one, but we're going to go back up and watch this tornado warning because this is absolutely humongous. Look how big this tornado warning is. This is in Iowa. This is gigantic. Let's see. I'm going to take that off. There we go. All right, we're going to watch out for this storm right here. This is a gigantic Davenport, Iowa, Tipton, Wilton, Muscatine. This is a huge tornado warning. It's a tornado warning here, tornado warning here. This one is expires in 52 minutes. This one expires in 52 minutes. So we have an hour on these things. These might be QLCS tornadoes, which could pop up fast. We got some areas right here. I mean, I would say if I was a guessing person, see this big bunch of wind right here, and this is going the other way. I would say in this area right here, you need to be watching out. So let's see what the new warning is. All right, that's for this storm down here. This is in northern Missouri. And let's get that radar pulled up. Oh, nope, that's right here. That's right there. All right, we're good. All right. This little storm right here is for 1-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds for Grundy and Sullivan County in Missouri. So watch out for that one. Let's see what velocity is. Any of these storms could spin because there's nothing stopping them. But, you know, just watch these little hooks every once in a while. We have another thunderstorm warning. Let's see what this one is. Let's see. What's that for? All right, I have another tornado warning north of here. All right, here we go. All right. Right here. This storm right here by Monticello on Highway 151 is looking like it's spinning quite a bit. So we have 3 tornado warnings in Iowa right now. Is that right? 3? Yeah, 3 tornado warnings in Iowa. Let's see what the velocity is on this storm. Right here, this spin right here. Monticello, Iowa, Cascade, Iowa. This area right here. Look at this down here. Look at this right here. Let's see what this is doing down here. Right here. So we're going to watch all these storms for a little bit. I'm going to gather some more information. I'm going to leave it on velocity, I think. Oh my goodness, we have another one. All right, hold on. Let's see what this is. All right, this is for the thunderstorm warning right here. Let's just get reflectivity back on for this one. All right, this is for 3/4-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds for Buchanan, Clinton, Clay, Caldwell, and Platte County in Missouri. So watch out for this storm coming into Smithville right now. Lawson. So watch out. But we're still going to keep our eye on these tornado warnings we have in Iowa. We have 1 observed and 2 radar indicated. So we're going to watch these. We're going to get all these up here for us. get these moving. So this area right up here by Monticello, this right here by Tipton, let's see what the velocity is. These are very rain-filled too. Like, let's see what we got going on here. Right here, right here. All right, I'm going to look at some stuff. I'll be right back. All right, we're checking these tornado warnings we have right here in Iowa. We have 3 tornado warning storms in Iowa, 1 observed and 2 radar indicated. All right, this warning right here, we have, oops, what did I do? Sorry about that. All right, so we have this tornado warning right here. And this one's probably going to be expiring pretty soon. It says 47 minutes, but we'll see. This gigantic tornado warning right here is humongous. It's this whole thing. Oh, we have another something pop up. This whole thing right here. This is big. So watch out for all this stuff spinning. Let's see what this is. A new tornado watch was just issued, so we have these tornado watches that we're watching, but we have these tornado warnings right here by Monticello, Iowa, also by West Liberty in Iowa, Tipton in Iowa, heading towards Davenport basically. So watch out for all those storms right there. These are all tornado warned. So you want to make sure that you are checking these, watching these. And I got crazy hair today, so there we go. Sorry. So watch out for these storms. Trying to adjust my stuff a little bit as I work, so bear with me on that. All right, so I'm going to do a little more looking, and I'll be right back with these storms. All right, we have another new warning, so let's see what that is. Right down here. This is a thunderstorm warning. Tornado possible for Rock Island, Mercer County in Illinois, Henry County, Louisa County, Washington County, and Muscatine County in Iowa. So we have this thunderstorm warning right there with the tornado possible tag. And Muscatine County, you're just getting all kinds of warnings. So watch out for those. There's these tornado warning storms right here, but I don't see anything spinning too much. Lots of wind, though. I mean, the wind in West Liberty and slow moving right along I-80. This is heading right into Davenport, all this wind. There could be spin-up tornadoes along this whole thing. So watch out for all these. This is some serious wind, people. we're still here watching these storms. We have tornado warning storms. This is a gigantic tornado warning storm right here. And then they also extended this new thunderstorm warning for where this storm is going to go eventually. Let's check the velocity on this. Oh, let's see what this one's in Illinois also, I think. Huh? Yeah. All right, sorry about that. So anyway, let's check these. This is a tornado possible for Rock County, Illinois, Whiteside County, Illinois, Henry County, Illinois, Cedar County, Scott County, Muscatine, and Clinton County in Iowa. And that's on the where this storm is probably not going to be tornado warned. It's tornado possible, but this thing is just kind of turning into a wind event. But there could be spin-up tornadoes on this. Let's see where that new warning is. That's down here. That's in the top part of Missouri. This is a 1-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds for Adair, Grundy, Sullivan, Putnam, and Schuyler County in Missouri. So watch out for this storm right here. We have these tornado warnings right here. I don't think we're going to have too many more tornadoes on this thing. It's more of a wind event, I think. You can see the winds are strong. This is just a broad line of rotation right here. More wind. This is winds right here pushing out. But look at that. Pushing out. It's right going right into Davenport. These winds right here. Those winds pushing right into Davenport right there. So even if it's not tornado on the ground, it's going to be very strong winds. So we're going to keep these storms on, and I will return in a moment. All right, we have a new warning now. Let's see where this is at. Where's this new warning at? Oh, down here in Arizona again. All right, let's see what's going on down here. All right, this is a severe thunderstorm warning by Mammoth in Arizona, expiring in 42 minutes. And then we also have another one right up here for this little discrete storm that's going to cross Highway 60, and there's literally no towns in there. But if you know where the following areas are: Ragged Top Mountain, Cow Pasture Butte, Black Mesa, Coyote Butte. If you're in those areas, watch out for this storm. But we're going to go back to these tornado warning storms. Well, let's see if there's any considerables or severe. All right, we have this one is considerable right here. But mainly we're going to watch these tornadoes because watch and see what these do. And then we have this gigantic tornado warning right here. This one actually looks, let's see what this one's doing. This area right here, heading up to Grand Mound and DeWitt in Iowa. This area right here looks like it's spinning up a little bit. So let's watch out for that. We're going to watch this area right here. I'm going to circle this, and we're going to watch this for a little bit. This area right here by DeWitt and Mound. Grand Mound. I'm sorry, DeWitt and Grand Mound. This area right here. Long Grove. But here's the radar right here, so we're getting a pretty good view. Again, these are going to be probably quick spin-up tornadoes. So some of them, they might not even be, like by the time they warn them, it might be too late. They might have already been passed. All right, so we're going to watch these for a few minutes, and I will be right back. All right, let's see what this new warning is. I don't know where the new warning is. Where's that at? Here we go. Here it is. All right, so this is for, let me get a better radar. This is for Morris and Lyon County in Kansas for a severe thunderstorm warning, so watch out in this area right here. Moving north of Emporia. Emporia might get a little hit from this back here, but not a lot. Let's go check these tornado warning storms again. Keep our eye on these a little bit. We're going to keep our eye on these, and I'll be right back. All right, so I'm going to be closing down my live stream now because these are kind of dying out. There's going to be storms all along that whole area, but they're just going to be wind, rain, nothing super severe. I will be back for the next severe weather day, though, so keep your eye for the alerts, like and subscribe, and I appreciate it. Thank you, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.